So we should probably have some more reaction then in Hobby HQ to the Kylian Mbappe news. There's been a lot of discussion as to whether or not this would
tank the price of the PSG Chrome.
Of the PSG Chrome, because Topps now have had Kylian Mbappe autographs, and now Panini turn around and say, yeah, so do we, not a big deal.
They say so do we, and it's exclusive, so it is a big deal.
And
it's kind of a big deal because, like, Topps got there first. No matter what is Kylian Mbappe's first ever released autograph?
It's that Topps Chrome one.
Topps Chrome, which is important. On card, which is important. PSG Chrome set.
Yeah.
So that's cool, but I think Panini are about to put out really interesting products with Mbappe.
Yeah, maybe patch
autos, maybe
all that stuff. I was talking to the guys from Sports Card Nonsense about it.
Okay, hobby veterans, and they're actually, I think, planning to open a PSG Chrome box. They were saying when I was on their show, and so then they just reached out and we're talking about the Mbappe Panini deal, and they said, like, is that, you know, how big of a deal is it? And I said, well, you've gone to from the most iconic young soccer player in the world, having no autos for the first 6 years of his career, to having very limited on-card autos and some sticker autos, with Topps under a PSG agreement, to having 3 separate Panini products announced for this winter with his autos inside them. So it's a pretty big deal. I did like a terrible analogy, which I'll share with you now. I said, it's like you're wandering in the desert, then you see a tiny stream where you can finally get a drink, but by the time you're kneeling down beside the stream to take a drink, you realize it's actually a whole big fucking river just over the next sand dune. So, like, it's like we thought there was nothing, and then there was something, but then there was actually a lot more than we thought there was. So it's all happening so fast. Yeah, but like, I think we've seen it when Mbappe signed with So Rare. Everything that he has been doing, as we said at the end of the last podcast, is priming towards using his personal brand and image, and the fact that he has 100% rights over it, and basically cashing in and being very business-like to get his value up.
He's making his money.
Getting his paper.
Yeah.
People are back and forth. They're saying it's his first Topps Chrome. It's the first. Like, no matter what, it's the first auto.
I mean, it does kind of come down. It's the first auto, and this very clearly, like, denotes the first auto, because especially if he never has a Topps auto again, it's like there's the Topps one, and then there's all the Panini stuff.
Yeah.
So narratively, you can kind of spin that however you want, and that's something we've seen.
Yeah, like, is it better for that to happen than if Topps were releasing him in Stadium Club with an auto and everything with an auto?
Yeah, exactly.
Does that muddy the waters more so than if Panini are now doing it?
Almost like, say, in F1, where you have, like, you've got all the Lewis Hamilton top stuff, but then you have the Futera, like, Grand Prix, whatever, is that. That's like, it's on its own, it's out there. It's separate.
We've seen, though, a sale for an all-5 of the paper Mbappe go for $27,500.
Holy smokes.
And it was checked out, paid for,
confirmed sale.
Raw card as well.
So that's very interesting.
Really an Mbappe on card sale?
No. I think we should see one in the next month or so coming up on auction, but I don't want to blow up the spot of the person until they announce it. So yeah, we'll have to see. I think people are rushing to. I was amazed basically by how many people like were rushing to issue a judgment on what this Panini stuff was going to do to the top stuff on both sides of the argument, because like I just don't think we can. We don't even know what the 1-of-1 Topps would go for without the Panini. You know, like, it's we've no information. It's all speculation. Like, people were saying, if you look at like big US athletes, their first auto is their first auto, and it doesn't matter if it's in a college kit or if it's in whatever it is. Like, it's their first auto, and that matters. And then some other people are saying, yeah, but what I could get, like, probably say a National Treasures. Say they put in patch autos, get like a National Treasures 1-of-5 patch auto. I'm gonna want that more than the 1-of-5 Topps Chrome. But none of the Topps Chrome came first. Like, it depends on the collector base.
First auto is the closest thing you can get to a rookie. Like, he if he signs forever now, that's always his first.
His first auto, yeah.
Which, and it was, like, in fairness, it's not like we're looking back and going, what was his first auto? Like, in this moment, it was literally built up like, oh my god, he's signing.
Yeah.
So it is a moment as well. So, but yeah, we'll find out as time goes on. I still think a sealed box of Topps Chrome PSG, people are like, they're dismissing the fact that you're also guaranteed an Neymar and a Messi auto.
And they may be dismissing the fact that you're not guaranteed an Mbappe auto in National Treasures.
Project, yeah. Like, you can get an Eminence, you're not guaranteed Mbappe.
Yeah. You might be guaranteed
amazing cards. For sure.
Yeah.
One of this group, but you're not guaranteed Kylian Mbappe.
So it all depends on where the Mbappe auto market goes after this.